Grandpa about to send your ass home with no food for the rest of the week, you fetus. Now, where are my glasses? Chat, I've been getting cooked today. I've been getting fucking cooked, bro. YouTube has been fucking me today. It was good, Josh. Welcome in, chat. Welcome, 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 welcome. Jacob, again, by the way, thanks so much for the fucking 10. Brother, this could be like an infinite money glitch. I just schedule a stream and earn 10. That's fucking phenomenal. How about that? What's good, chat? What's good, Prism? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're reading mid with this one. Salves with the 15.
South celebrates 15 months of membership. You.
My man. You. Bro said, you. Appreciate yourselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you, King. Chat, been getting cooked today. My YouTube studio is not working. Like, I can't physically click on buttons. I can't do it. Doesn't work. I can't physically click on buttons. If I click, YouTube just says, nah, fam. So I gotta press tab and get around like that. I gotta press tab until I find the button that I'm at. So, that's fantastic. Trying to pay attention at work, but stream's way more important. Your work is more important, to be fair, because your work is paying the bills. I'm just here to say funny things, potentially, with a funny accent, you know what I'm saying? Time to have a meal. Chat, how many chapters have we got? 14 chapters. Also, let me just check real quick. Because I'm almost certain this thing... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. I thought this logged me out real quick, but it didn't. GG's. Funny man, do funny thing now. Let's move over. 14 chapters. We could probably clear that out today. Yo, it's good to see you there. Welcome, welcome. Chapter 15 is out in 4 days. I bet. How have we all been, chat? How's everyone's week been? Anyone do anything interesting? Chapter 15 leak today. I don't want to hear any spoilers, Mooney. We don't do leaks around here no more. Luckily, just onboarding for the new job. Lots of BS. Gotta get straight there. That's fair. That's fair. Onboarding sucks, brother. First time live. Hey, appreciate you. Hope you well. Welcome in. Welcome well. Worked all week. Hey, unreal. Job hunting. About to go hunting. Shit, bro. Starting my internship. Hey, shit. Where you working? Anything funky? Also, bro said about to go hunting. Like, what the fuck? We hunt animals, humans, aliens, ghosts? What are we doing with that? Can we get this one? Ugh. There we go. Cool day at work. Like I was an anime con, son. Huge, huge. I hear one of the guys in my Discord was telling me that Comic-Con in New York is starting up soon. I'll only take Boruto leaks because waiting 31 days is horrendous. Yeah, okay, but I don't want that in the chat though, okay? If you spoil anything for me, I'll ban you. End of. From South Africa. Shout out South Africa. You hunt deer or bear, but it's deer season. Damn, that's fucking crazy. So what you're telling me is that you actively 1v1 bears? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Bro's actually on his Thorfinn arc right there. That's pretty cool. Also, chat, so we're probably going to catch up. We're probably going to catch up today, right? With all chapters, right? I'm waiting a little bit just for more folks to get in. My record is 3-0. Yeah, you best hope it stays at 3-0 and continues to keep that 0, to be honest with you, because bro, if you go 3-1, then you're in God's waiting room, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just GG's then at the point. Right, so here's the plan. We are gonna get through. We're gonna get through all of the chapters today. We're more than likely going to catch up today, right? We're probably just going to catch up today, easily. 14 chapters. Near enough every time I've done a stream with Boruto, we've cleared anywhere between 15 to 20 chapters per stream. So we get through pretty fast here. No spoilers, obviously. It says quite clearly in the fucking title, first time. I didn't put it in the thumbnail. I said it's time in the thumbnail, but like it does say in the title, first time. I don't need any backseat and I don't want any spoilers. If I see you spoiling that shit, I'm banning you. End of. Got hit with a dynamic weebad. GG's only. I won't lie, I think this part 2 is heat, but whatever you think. You can like those character designs are drippy. I hope they're a lot better than what the first half had for me. I'm gonna spoil it for you. You're old, Grandpa. Hey, can someone come and collect their kid? Can someone get this fetus out my chat, please? Whose child is this? Someone get this man's right here. This child right here. Here, my chat. Just chat and wham. Come get your boys. Right, okay, chat. We're starting. What's your thoughts on part 1? Okay. Wait, what? How long have we been live? Okay, we'll do a little bit intro for a little bit. Okay, so thoughts on part 1. Okay. The ending twist really saved it. I gave it a 7 overall, but it was sitting consistently at a 5 out of 10. And the ending twist really fucking saved it, I'll be honest with you. The 7 out of 10 came at the end of the twist. Okay? Having the whole world think that Boruto was actually doing what Kawaki was doing and Kawaki's actually just lived Boruto's life. Really cool twist. Really cool twist. I'm gonna go... I know I said that I wasn't gonna. But I was considering making a video for this, like a brutally honest review on Boruto Next Generations, and then possibly a video on True Blue Vortex. I am considering it. I know I said that I wasn't gonna, but hey, I'm just a lying scumbag YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Where am I? Fuck no. Hope that doesn't come to bite me in the ass in like 5 years' time when I say some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Inevitably. What's your prediction? I have no predictions going into this. I have no clue where the story goes, how it goes. I don't know anything going in. I don't know anything going in. Oh, no, that's a lie. That's actually a lie, and I got this spoiled for me on Twitter. I know one thing going in, and it's to do with Kurama, and that's the only thing I know. That's the only thing I know. So, that's just the GGs, unfortunately. He's a scammer. He has a pyramid scheme. That's true. Chat, let me tell you about the pyramid scheme. Every time you donate $5, I say, thank you for $5. Then you tell your friend to donate more $5. I say thank you to them. And it just keeps going. You don't get anything out of the pyramid scheme. Except minus $5. That's how pyramid schemes work, I think. I don't fucking know. Right, okay, chat, we're starting. Okay? Intro is over. I'm done speaking to you guys. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm feeling like all over the place. Holy. Right, okay, chat, it's time. Here we go. True Blue Vortex starting now. You have to rate the drip. He looks like Johnny Depp. I'm rating the drip Johnny Depp. He dresses like Johnny Depp. I'm almost certain I've seen Johnny Depp in this exact same attire. On God. Minus the cape. But he looks like Johnny Depp. He looks like a rock star. Soon to be dad weeb. Very soon. Like, chat, you don't even... You ready for the kid? That's why you're all over the place? No, bro. I really am all over the place. You don't even understand, brother. You don't even understand. Alright. I've explained this to you over and over again. Why don't you understand? Right back at you. We gave him many chances and he crossed the line first. Remember, he's a traitor who killed the Hokage and tried to kill his son Kawaki too. He cannot go unpunished. Like I said before, your entire premise is wrong. So now Shikamaru is the Hokage? Or acting Hokage? Also, would never kill Lord Seventh. At least give him a chance to tell his side of things. We also have Eida's Senringon eyewitness testimony. Johnny Depp was a top 5 manga. That's true. That's true. Johnny Depp is kind of drippy, I will say. Johnny Depp is quite drippy. Listen, sir, the sanction against Boruto isn't just in line with Konoha laws, it's the will of our people. Many of those living here are still angry about his betrayal. So even if I lift my order, people will stay unconvinced. This is the last time we'll speak of this. Also, chat, if I fuck up, I've been reading a lot of comics recently, so if I fuck up the reading order, bear with me. I've been reading a lot of comics where you read the opposite way to manga. So when I started reading comics, I've been reading that. Also, by the way, plug time, shameless plug. I actually started a second YouTube channel recently for comics. First video's up. New video's going to be dropping tomorrow. So we got a comic book channel now where I'm going to be talking about all things comic related. Comics, comic book films, comic book games, all that cool shit. It's going to be fun. So go subscribe if you like comics and all that good shit. You're going to do JJNK. What the fuck is JJNK? I need to get rid of the leaks command. It's crazy how the leaks are out, but I'm gonna stay here because I gotta see what you're up to. Bro, chat, listen, I don't want to know. I don't care about leaks, okay? I'm saying this right now, bro. I don't give a fuck about leaks, okay? If you spoil anything of the series for me, I'm banning you. End of. All right? If you motherfuckers spoil any shit for me, I'm actually banning you. On God. Okay? Just letting you know. I'm gonna cover all comic arcs or like OG Civil War, new stuff. Bit of both. Currently, I'm gonna be covering the absolute storylines going on in DC, but I want to do quite a lot of stuff, so. Now, why would I do that, big bro? See, now that's a good question, Cage. Why would you do that? But people are just silly. What the fuck just happened to my chat? The fuck? Lord 8th. That Konohamaru? Holy fuck, I didn't even recognize that. Wait, is Konohamaru the right-hand man to the Hokage? Are you gonna do Jujutsu no Kaisen leaks? No, I'm not. I'm not doing no more leaks. And also, whatever the fuck Jujutsu Kaisen is, it's a fan ending. I'm not touching that. I'm here to tell you right now, I'm not touching that. That's gonna be ass. I'll be real with you. That's gonna be so bad. I'm not touching that. Do content, especially when you get brutally honest. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What do you think of the first part? I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 overall. It was at a solid 5 all the way through until the final plot twist, and it hit a 7, to be honest with you. To be honest, it sounds crazy disrespectful. No, it is. It is incredibly disrespectful. To think that you can write a story better than the author who spent a good chunk of his fucking life writing that and drawing it, to think that you, the average Twitter user, can do better than that, I think is fucking crazy, to be honest with you. I think that's fucking diabolically disrespectful. And I think if you are of the mind that you think you could do a better ending than Gegai, I implore you to start your own manga, and then you'll realize just how hard writing and a creative process, or any creative process in general, actually is. I feel like you're absolutely fucking delusional if you think you could write a better ending, to be honest with you, and you have no writing experience at all. GG's. So, it is what it is. Hey, Kawaki. These boys just flowing. That's my dad, bro. Lord 7th once brought back my dad, who had gone rogue and committed great crimes, and he became the Hokage while still getting. Has she got a Sharingan active there? Oh, it's the glasses. I thought she had a... A Sharon gone active then? Yo, it's good aim. Hope you're well. Yo, it's good swoosh. It's always the people who've never done anything. It's always the way, man. It's always the way. It's people who just read, and they're just like, they just think that because they read, that they can do this shit and they can't. It's called overconfidence. And stupidity, to be quite frank. They did the same shit with Attack on Titan as well, if I remember correctly. Due to Eida's omnipotence, nobody even recognizes. Something isn't quite right. For them, Kawaki has always been the Lord Hokage's seventh son. Uzumaki Kawaki. Uzumaki Kawaki is certainly a name. Boruto is just a rebellious outsider, an ungrateful traitor. Early on, everyone still sensed some of the paradox. Like, how could Kara have modified Kawaki's body if he'd been born and raised in this village? And what happened to Momoshiki? Even Master Shikamaru hounded Kawaki about that. So the omnipotence basically just sort of erased people's plot holes in their brain. Maybe back over here. Appreciate you, swoosh. Yo, it's good, Kish. Welcome, welcome. Just forces you to believe what was casted. Okay. That's a very interesting plot device, I will say. That's a very interesting plot device there. It's like you said, the average Twitter user just shouldn't do it. If someone collides with the author, like the Boshi Ace one shot's different. They don't change the endings too. Yeah. How are you supposed to counter such a ridiculous ability? Amen. I have no control over omnipotence, just like my ability to charm. Though recently, we've at least started to understand how it works. So someone asked me before, I didn't get to answer this. Someone asked me before what I thought of Eida. My final thoughts is, whether you like Eida or not, you have to recognize that what happened in part 1 wasn't her fault. As she said, she has no control over it. She was manipulated by Kawaki into that action. So if you hate Eida for something that she did that wasn't out of her control, you know what I mean? It's like hating a person for sneezing. You know what I mean? You can try to hold off for sneeze as much as you want, but eventually you're gonna fucking sneeze. You know what I mean? You can't happen. You can't have it. It's just impossible. Who's this? So they're working with Eida? No. What we know right now is that omnipotence is a type of Otsutsuki Shinjutsu that makes one's desires real. And that it was Kawaki's desire that created our current circumstance. Everyone's memories were changed. Everything they remembered about Boruto and Kawaki was rewritten, resulting in the two switching positions. There's no way to reverse it. It's no use talking about those who were affected by omnipotence, they'll never understand. The actual truth is reasonable, that we simply just need to explain it properly. She's right. To be brutally frank, I'd give up trying to return things to the way they were. Be more practical to just rewrite different memories. There's risk to that though. Still find it mystifying. How the two of you manage to retain your memories when you're not Otsutsuki. That is interesting. I forgot Science Scale's name. Chat. Can I get a reminder on Science Scale's name? Class head's name? Can I get a reminder? Samir. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I completely forgot her name. Old man brain. You know what I'm saying? not question everything. Both omnipotence and charm have no effect on Otsutsuki, but they also don't work on family members like Diamond. But you two are neither. How are you able to retain your true memories, or more importantly, are you sure you're both? Oh my god, gaslighting's going on. Old H hits fast? True, brother, true. People hate on Eida and Damon for being overpowered. That's one of the reasons. I don't really like Damon, I'm gonna be real with you. He just seems like ridiculously powered motherfucker just for the sake of ridiculously powered motherfucker. Thoughts on the new Jujutsu Kaisen, no idea. I really dislike it, to be honest with you. I really dislike it. I think no matter your thoughts, whether you liked or disliked the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen, no one is gonna write the ending for Jujutsu Kaisen better than Gege Akatami. End of, brother. End of. You know what I'm saying? Like, no random Twitter user who's just crawled out of the woodwork is gonna do it better than Gege, okay? He's not gonna draw it better, and he's not gonna write it better, okay? It's just end of. So you're telling me in the land of fire where everyone can just get dripped out the wazoo, we can't get people to wear shoes that put the dogs away, you know? You're telling me Kawaki's foot wouldn't go a little bit harder with just an all-black Tim's on there, you know? My boy gotta have his fucking dogs out barking at people like that? Crazy. Where are you? I'm in a room. Why, where are you? Fuck, I thought he was underneath my desk or some shit. What the fuck, bro? Boy scared me, man. What the fuck? Can't just ask people where you're at like that. What the fuck, brother? Bro's rapidly approaching my location. Cool your bloodthirst. It's totally suffocating. So how long has it been now on the time skip? He's in Japan. Get him. Bro, come on. You can't just fucking dox me like that, brother. Come on, man. It's been a 3-year. Been a 3-year time skip. Okay, okay. That. Thank you, chat. Bro's on Mars. I am. It's true. I am on Mars. Why do his eyes look so funky here? Where is his eyeball here? Where is his eyes, bro? This looks so funky. People forget we are readers and we're reading their stories, not ours. So the chapter the author chose their stories. Yeah, it's true. Years and motherfucker hasn't grown a beard. What a fraud. True. Why does no one... Bro, there's so many people in manga that just don't grow beards. I feel like you just very, very rarely see manga characters with beards. I'm drawing a blank on how many characters have got beards. Just quit following me around like some sick perv. It's annoying. We found claw marks outside the wall. Oh yeah, I forgot he can fly. So Mitsuki's like seeming like he's got a bit of doubt going on there. How many Japanese people have beards? Not sure, to be honest with you. Not sure I've looked at the statistics of that one, I can't lie. Is Yaga? I'm thinking of fucking Yamamoto, Master Roshi, Ichibei from Bleach, that dynamic Akatsu guy has a beard last time. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Beard equal wise old men who's powerful. True. True. He said it, except for the old part. I'm still young. No one's taking that away from me. I'm still young. Okay. I'm down. I'm hip. I'm cool. Nice fight here. Kinda wanna help Boruto. Did my stream just crash? What was that? That was weird. There is another small beard. Yeah, a little goatee. I like how she's got butterflies. That's pretty cool. What everyone says about him is totally different from what I remember of him. So Himawari remembers shit. Musashi had some facial hair. Yeah, he had a bit of stubble. Wasn't a beard though. So Code is actively trying to invade. Why come so near so frequently but not attack? Pardon me. Maybe he's prioritizing that battle over Konoha. Great if they just took each other out. Bro said, give me that shirt right now. These claw marks, something that I've never understood. So I know obviously they can't sense him, right? So I understand that they can't sense the chakra on it, right? But it looks like they've got studs in them, right? It looks like it's like a studded piece of material. It looks as if you could just touch it and like run your finger across it. Yeah, we got here already, safe. Yo, it's good, Jace. Himawari remembers Kawaki saving a dad against Delta, so she hasn't given him Kawaki. You now believe to be Boruto. Right. Oh. Okay. Should we straight into the fucking mix instantly? So this is a 10 tails motherfucker who's been controlled by fucking by Code. He does look like Frieza. Yeah. Look at those freaky ass trotters, bro. Look at them weird ass hoofs that he's got there. They seem to have emerged suddenly in multiple locations at the same time, and they're already causing casualties, including civilians. Start the evacuation of non-combatants. Those who can fight, rush to whichever area is nearest. Was Sarada? Yeah, it was, yeah. I forget. Ew. Wait, so they can just spawn off each other? Nice to finally meet you, Uchiha Sarada. I'm just looking for Boruto. He left 3 years ago. I'm chasing him for almost 2 years now and I'm tired. I wasn't clear, let me rephrase. I decided to stop look and that's why I came here. I thought I'd have his former friends toward whom he still cares about summoning. I hope you can scream real pretty so that I will reach him. That is a horrific sentence. Jesus. What do you think about Boruto so far? Would you rate it out of 10? I give it a 7 so far out of 10, but it was sat confidently at a 5 for a long time. The end and plot twist and Kawaki's character really fucking nailed it home for him, to be honest with you. Okay. Bro just appeared? Chakra data matches its Boruto. Looks like he infiltrated suddenly from the skies right above Code's position. Now Eida's just watching all this happen. All fighters you have to prioritize confronting Code and his claw grimes. Oh, they're called claw grimes? But keep an eye on Boruto's movements and try to figure out his plan. Gas. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. 3-way showdown? Some of the pages are at the end, by the way. When I'm on the chapters, it'll start me at the end. Because ages ago, I was flicking through chapters. And I mean like months ago. Makes me regret not coming to Konoha. I will be honest, I don't like Kawaki Code's design. I don't fuck with Code's design. That might be a hot take, but I do not fuck with Code's design. It's very Phantom of the Opera. And I'm not fucking with it, to be honest with you. Do it while you're still able to control them, and I'll let you live. Are you from the UK but you don't like the opera? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? You think just all British people just hang out in the opera every weekend? What the fuck? Oh shit, so they fought already? And Boruto gave him a scar? Oh shit, wait, I never even fucking clocked on. Yes, I do. Punk, I don't take this personally. You might be an idiot. I love you though, but you might be an idiot. Respectfully. Just, bro probably still thinks the Queen's alive as well. God bless his little corn socks. Thoughts on that entrance? I missed it. It's a good entrance. It's cool. Pretty cool. What can I do but laugh? We'll talk later. Just stay alive. Looks like Dracula low-key, so I agree with you. Yeah. They're no big deal. Just numbers. As they spawn more. Ew. People think it's all tea and crumpets over here. Yeah, bro, on God. I've been seeing Spud Brothers pop on my feed from the UK. I kind of want to try one. What the fuck is Spud Brothers? That's an authentic fish and chips. Do you actually have a daily tea time over there? Mooney, I'm gonna need more of an explanation on what that question means. What does that mean? A daily tea time? Because when someone from the UK says, "Oh, it's tea time," they don't mean that they're all sitting down, sipping cups of tea. It typically means they're having food. That's what the UK refers to that as. Why do these things all want to try and eat people? Can't they just punch like real people? Like real normal human beings? I thought it was literal. Yeah. No. It's definitely not literal. However, I will tell you an interesting factoid. For the UK, around 6 o'clock, there is an energy surge. And that is because that is most people getting home and putting the kettle on after work. So, that's an interesting factoid for you to have there. There is a small energy surge within the UK around 6 o'clock every day when people get home from work. Because they're putting the kettles on. You're welcome. There you go. Small but minorly useless fact about tea drinkers in the UK. He's got a fucking ring on. They're the Tentails. They want to eat Otsutsuki or Chakra. Ah, right. Okay, that makes sense. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that? It can speak? Bro said raw. Blow that motherfucker up. What's your main in Sparking Zero? Bold of you to assume I've played it properly yet. Still haven't played it properly yet. Kawaki got more aura. So was Boruto, to be honest with you. Boruto was a lot more cooler in part 2, I will say. Oh, bro, just one-tap that motherfucker? Interesting. Kawaki getting caught off guard and nailed to the floor. And Boruto just cleanly slicing a motherfucker through. Oof. Fuck Boruto till I die. Still a D1 hater. Yeah, I hope he has more impressive writing than what he did in part 1, I will be honest with you. I got the game in a beta played. Oh, brother, same. Same. I just haven't been able to play properly at all. I haven't had the time, sadly. Between hospital visits and fucking working on videos and just trying to exist. Just haven't had time, brother. Just haven't had time. Sadly. Bro, he is fucking these things up. That's pretty cool. Guess it wasn't a complete bluff. If you insist on pressing on, you'll lose every one of them.
Marcus Matthews subscribed to the channel.
Hey, my god, thank you so much for the sub. Boruto's globe was insane, hated him in part 1. I'm gonna be honest with you, Kawaki carried part 1 for me. Kawaki really carried part 1 for me, to be honest with you, in terms of like character development. You don't understand the true horror of the Ten Tails. Ooh, ominous. Chidori, man. Chidori's one of my favorite fucking jutsus in the series, man. I swear, it's such a cool fucking thing to see whenever someone rocks that up. What the fuck? Oh no. Random NPC character who I quite frankly don't forget. Oh, he turned into a tree. Anyway. Well, plenty about the Ten Tails, obviously. They devour Otsutsuki. Well, in truth, they're basically just beasts that instinctively bite anybody in the vicinity until they eventually run to an Otsutsuki. So these are basically just titans. These are basically just titans from Attack on Titan. They're just trying to eat everyone until they find a shifter. It ain't too late, you need to scrap them while you still hold their reins, or else we'll end up in the worst possible future for everyone. When a Ten Tails devours an Otsutsuki, it puts down roots and becomes a divine tree. Leading to that planet, and my goal lies beyond our worst possible future. I'm guessing that's not the case then. Because I'm going to assume that this dipshit is not an Otsutsuki. Return, guide me to where the main body of the Ten Tails is. Okay. Give me a break, Boruto. Have you lost your mind? I'll be honest with you, killing you is easy. So instead of dying in vain, why not act for the good of the world? Killing you is easy? I guess there's no cure for idiocy. Hey, that's the realest shit Boruto said all fucking series. Rasen Uzahiko. Okay. Chapter 3. Okay. I still think one of the coolest ones, the coolest version that I've seen so far is the Rasengan. The Rasengan bullet. That was pretty cool. Is it a special vanishing Rasengan? Oh, it's the one that's invisible long distance attacks. I'll be honest with you, Boruto's getting points for me only because he's a sword user now. I got a soft spot in my heart for sword users in anime and manga, to be honest with you. That's why my GOAT, Musashi Miyamoto, reigns supreme for me, to be honest. And Yutaro Kotsu. Just sword users in anime manga are just, they'll just never not be fucking cool. Like, and then to top that off, blind sword users? Oh my god, brother, just stop. Stop. Seem real confident about this jutsu. So it's a shame that you can't hit me with it. Shihiro as well, yeah, Shihiro. Samura. Pretty much anyone from fucking Kagurabachi at the minute. Fujitora, yeah, blind swordsman. Bro, blind swordsman is just cool, man. Sasaki Kojiro from Vagabond, my fucking goat. Holy. Zoro, Mihawk, Shanks. Just swordsman and anime manga, they still just never not be fucking cool, man. Told you, killing you is easy. In fact, I'm already halfway there. It's coiling around my arm. Say this one last time. It's your last warning. Take me to where the tent house is. If you refuse, you can die here. His movements are simply beyond dodging, nor is it Genjutsu or doppelgangers. So it's like a two-stage fucking thing? In my head there, I was thinking like maybe it's like a ceiling jutsu. Holy. How is it different from a regular Rasengan? So Boruto's the one making the ground tremble. Or rather, it's the entire Earth. This attack makes use of planetary spin. What? 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 Of planetary spin? Yo, what's good, Derek? Welcome in, King. Old man Takamura. And Takamura, yeah. That's true. Takamura's got aura as well, you crazy dude. Bro's dizzy as fuck. Think of it as biting a counterattack from this planet that you were trying to destroy. A Rasengan that incorporates the planet's chakra, its rotation. That's what Uzahiko is. The power that is rushing through your body right now will never dissipate. Just like how a planet will never stop spinning. What? The damage will continue semi-permanently. Semi because your life will run out before the planet stops spinning. There's no way, bro. What the fuck was this? Was this dude doing fucking Trembolone with fucking Sam Sulek for the past 3 years? What the fuck kind of jutsu is that? And he hasn't even activated the Karma either, by the way. And now it's Kawaki vs Boruto. Bro, Kawaki said, nah, son, you ain't going fucking nowhere, bitch. I don't know what happened, but Code's pretty drained, and I also just dealt with his last claw marks and cut off his retreat. I can probably kill him. He escaped using one of his claw grimes. Base, Boruto, equal planetary. Isn't, like, you know, chat, you know me, I'm not a power scaler. You know that's not my shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I cook up theories, I don't cook up power scale and shit, but if you're planetary, why did I say it like that? If you're planetary, why did I say it like that, bro? If you're planetary, why am I saying, fuck it. If you're that level of power, doesn't that just mean you can destroy a planet? Correct me if I'm wrong. Planetary is destroying planets? Yeah, okay. No, I was just thinking that. Bro got turned into a tree. What the heck? No, you got it wrong. Okay. That wasn't an invite for you all to start power scale and craziness in my chat. Holy. I can already see people typing up furious paragraphs. Actually, in this instance, your argument is wrong. Planetary means making a planet disappear. Actually... Chat, I don't need spoilers on how it works. I don't need spoilers on how the shit works, okay? Let me read it. Let me find out. I don't need that shit, alright? I don't want to know. I don't want to know who told him how to do it or how he fucking did it. Just let me read, let me enjoy. Everyone dripped out. Everyone's dripped out apart from fucking Code, man. Code rocked up with the Phantom of the Opera fit. Boruto got that Johnny Depp fit going on, to be honest with you. In 3 years, what's your outfit? You're an Ichiro adoptee now. If you came to die at home, I'll help you. Dying on Konoha doesn't sound bad. Toads? Infiltration accomplished, Boruto. Codes return to base. We got little froggies. Is that Bug? Yo, it's good, Sincere. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Bug, man. Still 5 songs from your playlist before. It's the night mode playlist. Reserve, if you want the playlist, just go on Spotify and type in night mode playlist. Actually, if you want the juice, there is playlists in my description. But this one isn't on it because it's not my playlist. I didn't make it. But if you want the juice for the Spotify playlist, chat, there you go. You're welcome. How's the merch been selling? It's been doing good. We're working on more stuff soon. How would they be such a threat when their only ability is Devour? Bro has never seen a zombie film ever. Does it look like a little miniature leaf symbol? I'm not as deft as Grandpa at this. Yo! Okay. Hey. That's fair. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. Okay. That's pretty cool. I can't discredit that. That's pretty cool. Who and what the fuck is that? Bug? That creature in front of us is a divine tree. Mitsuki, Boruto. First person we've seen in the series so far pushing Boruto back. Boruto is actually him in Blue Vortex. I'm getting that impression. So far, he's done a lot of cool shit. I will say he's done a lot of cool shit. However, I want character. I want character growth, okay? I had a lot of people telling me he gets better as a character in part 2. Okay, I want character growth. So while he's had cool moments, it's still fuck you, Boruto, until then, okay? So I want to see some cool shit. I was going to ask if you still hate Boruto. Yeah. I still don't fuck with this character, brother. Still don't fuck with this character, to be honest with you. He's doing cool shit, though, I will say. Bro, he had... You know what's crazy, right? Is the build-up Code had throughout part 1. The build-up that Code had throughout part 1, just to get put in a fucking blender by Boruto in part 2 is kind of nuts. I can't lie. I feel like we didn't even get to see him do fuck all in part 1. He just got to put in a blender right out the fucking box in part 2 here. What's happened to the Ten Tails? He says it's related to Bug getting devoured and becoming a tree. Not just Bug, this involves others too. Everyone has been turned into a tree. Oh, he's got his hands in his pockets now? Wait. Oh, it's an eye. It's an eye. Hope you exaggerate about hating on Boruto, but damn. There's not much to hate about him. He had many development moments. He was insufferable. He was insufferable. I disliked everything about his character. He was an insufferable character to read. Kawaki was a defining moment for me in reading part 1. We divine trees exist to suck out the chakra of all living things and form a chakra fruit. Well, at least that was our original driving instinct. We appear to have evolved a little bit, thanks to you awakening self-awareness. Oh no. He's aware. Why does he look like Jigen? Hey, you ain't slick, I see that. Little 6 paths mark there. I believe you haven't analysed Boruto's character properly. Dan, I can assure you I've spent many times sitting down and looking at Boruto's character throughout the whole of part 1. Okay, he was insufferable throughout part 1. Just because my analysis doesn't fit yours doesn't mean I haven't sat down and looked at the character. To be a clown who ends up being used by somebody else, it's almost laughable. Why does that look like Delta as well? Who are you? Does this mean he's mastered space-time and jutsu? I have no clue how he did it. But Boruto vanished after Code fled, as if we were chasing him. So you're saying only Code? You're saying Code was the only reason Boruto came to Konoha today? There's also a chance that Boruto and Code are linked. Before he disappeared, Boruto seemed to be talking to someone. It better not be someone in the sensory unit. I wonder if Eida still knows that the sensory unit is a thing and they're communicating without her knowing. I mean, fair, Kawaki's probably better written overall in part 1. But I don't really Boruto was bad, Imo. Hope you change your mind. No, people misinterpret what I'm saying. Just because I don't like Boruto doesn't mean he was badly written. Okay? I don't like him because he was too much of a brat. He was insufferable. And that means he was done as a good job. Okay? I don't like the character, but that's how he was written. I just don't like the character. I have no problem with his writing. But, to that end, I do believe Kawaki was written hella better than what Boruto was in part 1, to be honest with you. Eida sees everything anyways because of her ability. I mean, yeah, but she didn't know that people were talking about her. That seemed to be like a plot point in part 1. It was good, Kaylin. It's been good so far. It's been good. Been a lot of cool moments. Code attacked Konoha and Boruto drove him away. That was obvious from the convo. Please ask Eida to confirm it. Boruto's an Otsutsuki. No matter his motives, he's an enemy that just needs to be killed. Just for being an Otsutsuki? Here we go. Yeah! Space racism! Yeah! Bro said kill just for being an Otsutsuki. Let's go! Space racism! It's like Warhammer all over again. Yeah! I'm an Otsuki, killing Otsutsuki. My powers only exist to kill other Otsutsuki. Once that's done, I'll be happy to off myself, but until then, I'll do whatever it takes. To be honest with you, Boruto novels and anime canon arcs in the anime did a lot of groundwork for Boruto. And a lot of side characters. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to go and read novels to get, you know what I mean? Like on the main character, I shouldn't have to go and read novels and watch anime to get that groundwork, you know what I mean? That should be, it's a monthly series, you know what I mean? You've got 50 pages every month, you know what I mean? There's no excuse for it, realistically. Heresy at this hour? Hey. The Emperor protects. I need to play Warhammer again soon. I saw there was an update for it. Big 10-minute update. Regardless of Boruto's true motives, there's no doubt that he and Code have a hostile relationship. Since Code is a threat to Konoha, we should consider collaborating with Boruto to take Code down. The enemy, my enemy is my friend. Self-aware divine trees. And they can all use his ability. They can all use the claw. Why does that look like Nagato? Why does that look like Nagato? Honestly, Boruto as a series is hated only because of how badly the anime is done. Except for a few good episodes. I disagree. There was hate before the anime come out, to be honest with you. I disagree on that one. Probably didn't help, to be fair, but... Chat, I don't want any spoilers, alright? I don't want none of this. You know who this is, because I don't know who this is, alright? Grape, stop being inflammatory in the chat. I know what you're doing. You're just trying to fucking rile up some fucking drama. Stop it. I feel like a load is on my channels. Fight makes chat lively, true. No matter where you go, no matter... Know that you can never escape your destiny. You're trying to destroy this planet, don't ever be that rush again. Kashin? Hey! I'm trying to console you, but you knew there was a high chance this happening. No fucking way, man. That's who that is. That happened off screen. That's some bullshit. I'm just going to say it right now. One of the biggest complaints I had about part 1 was Sasuke continuously making stupid fucking decisions, alright? I guarantee he made a stupid decision that got himself turned into a fucking tree. Swear. Boruto's Sasuke is a fucking nincompoop. Actual dingus. Worms for brains, I swear. I'm happy that Kashin's alive, though. I'm happy that Kashin's here. I like Kashin as a character. What the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck? Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. Holy. That is crazy. Get that man a barber instantly. Holy fuck. You got a sword there? Cut that shit off, son. What are you doing? He was so silly in the original. Sure, I'll hand over my body to the mad science if it'll help me kill my brother. I mean, yeah, but he's a teenager there. You know what I mean? He's a rage-driven teenager. I get it. You know what I mean? You can easily excuse that behavior because he's a rage-driven teenager, right? I get that. But then this fucking dude, as a full-grown adult, made so many stupid decisions in the original part 1 here. Same barber that did Naruto's cut. Nah, that gotta be the same motherfucker that gave that shit to Gaara. Telling you, man. What do you think about my Uchiha style? Fully mastered it now. Does this face look like it's joking? We back, how is it? It's been good so far, I will say. It's been good. It's real good. It's been good. All them dumb decisions keeping you alive, but when you choose smart, you're like crazy. His hair ain't as bad as Gaara, let's be fucking honest. No, brother, that's horrendous. Okay. You gotta remember, that hair is blonde as well. That's like yellow hair. You're gonna, Sensei, you're gonna look me square in the eyeballs. You're gonna tell me if your homeboy walked up to you with hair like that was bleach blonde, you're gonna let him slide? No. You're only getting away with hair like that if you got black hair. Like, case in point. What the fuck is this? Yeah, Gaara's is horrendous, to be fair. Gaara's is crazy. Gara and Boruto read fucking Mein Kampf and said, give me that cut. He went for the Hitler style, bro. He just needs a stash and he's off to the races. Boy, that haircut is fucking diabolical. The way my boy Gara got done in this fucking series is diabolical in terms of the haircuts. Like, holy fuck. He got bottom of the barrel. Jesus Christ, brother. Fucking hell. What they call it, genius. All the theoretical stuff is in your head. I have nothing left to teach you. But make no mistake. It's not like you're done training. Don't slack off. Keep practicing. Hone your move on your minds. Hone your move on your minds. Oh, I fucked a stroke. Kishimoto did that Gara design before Boruto, by the way. Kishimoto said fuck Gara for that design, brother. I swear, brother. You should be thankful Gara isn't bald. He would have looked better bald. He would have looked like an egghead, but he would have looked better bald. That hairstyle that they got him on is diabolical, brother. Mein Kampf is wild. On God. I'll say Gara has a better fit than Sasuke. Didn't he have like the fucking overcoat, didn't he? Read One Punch Man after Boruto. I don't know what series to read after Boruto, to be fair, because these read-throughs have been quite fun, to be fair. Chat, throw some series out what you'd like to see me read next. I think I'm gonna make a vote, like a poll vote somewhere. At some point soon for what I read next on stream. No longer matters to me who you really are. I finally think I understand why Sarada asked me to help you. Something is going on, and something only you and Sarada can deal with. That's what my gut is telling me. Record the Ragnarok. You don't need to spam One Punch Man, Kish. I saw your first one, man. You don't need to say that. Vinland Saga. Fire Force. I actually started reading Fire Force, and then I fell off it. And I need to get back onto it. I am up to date with Chainsaw Man, yeah. What have you read new gen-wise? Just spit some stuff out, and I'll tell you if I've read it or not. I don't remember what I haven't read at the minute. I'm already up to date with Sakamoto, Dandadan. Brother, shit, I've been preaching the Dandadan shit for way too fucking long, man. Gachi Akuta sounds good. That's been on my list for a long time. Sasuke took his eye then? Bro, hit the fucking heroic sacrifice. I bet. Kingdom is a good one. Yeah, I've heard it. Togashi has been in the kitchen, yeah. Soul Eater. I will read Soul Eater, but I'd only read Soul Eater after I've read Fire Force. Alright, fair. Homunculus? No, I haven't read Homunculus yet, no. I have to read Blame. A finished manga would be good as well. You're shielding a moment, kid, they said. Wait, so that other motherfucker? The one that I thought was fucking Delta? This motherfucker? I haven't read Full Metal in a long time, to be fair, but we could do it. Quiche, I've already read One Punch. I've already read a lot of it, man. I'm just not up to date with it. Last time I read it was when Tatsumaki and Saitama were fighting. Konohamaru's little friend. I've also read Blue Lock as well, yeah. Inushika show children and Sarutobi Konohamaru. I can sense the deep sadness and rage. It's proof that your awareness has been stimulated. With maybe one biological unit speaking, but Matsuri, those emotions you're feeling seem to be yours alone. In short, while we are still a single existence, known as the Divine Tray, we are experiencing an unprecedented state, in which we each possess independent consciousness. There is no major change to our goal of devouring the Otsutsuki, Boruto, and Kawaki, and evolving into our final form. My headphones just cutting out. D-Greymon, it's October after all. D-Greymon's not finished now. Look at headphones, man. I don't even know why I feel this way myself, but that it's an instinctual desire. It seems insignificant. I'm thinking of devouring Uzumaki Naruto. Why Naruto? Your personal target. So they all have their own target? Sarutobi, Konohamaru. Bro said, what are we? Bro said, what are we? Like grown brains, which arise from manifestation of your ego. Worrying about what is pointless. Getting pretty existential here, man. What you ought to do is what's important. Your instinct will reveal that to you later, who your target is. And that, Hidari, will lead to the formation of your identity. So he's already got a name. They've all just named themselves. I've just realised they've all got names. He calls us fucking Matsuri. Grape, I might actually just time you out if you carry on, brother. I'm being serious. Stop trying to rage bait the fucking chat, brother. This is a land of peace, and you're just fucking trying to rage bait. The leader names them all. The names have meanings as well. All I'm gonna say. I bet. Did I glaze over that? Did that happen off screen? I'm assuming. I'm assuming that happened off screen. The chakra of the people who were devoured and turned into trees by Clogram created these guys. I love how Eida's just watching all of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. And she just fucking shit her pants as well. Could you imagine? Bro, imagine having ability all of your life to see everything that's happening in the present and in the past, but no one knows that you can do it. No one can sense when you're doing that. And then all of a sudden, some motherfucker just walks up to you, looks you eyeball to eyeball, and says, you're fucking next. Bro, I'm telling you right now, brother, I would shit my pants instantly, brother. Holy fuck. Shitting me undies instantly. Holy fuck. Uchiha Sarada. So the Sasuke motherfucker wants to eat his own daughter. Interesting. Oh my god, Amado. Fucking hell, I forgot about this dude. Still holding out hope we get Kakashi and he doesn't die, bro. On God, brother. I mentioned this for the guys who weren't around for the first part here. But I mentioned in the first part, I said no matter how good this series could have been, I would have always given it a minus point for the fact that we didn't get any fucking Kakashi shit at all. I added AKB's data to Kawaki's reconstructed karma. All Kawaki has to do is implant karma into a new clone body, and I'll prepare. That should be enough to revive AKB. Sometimes it's a bit disorientating. It's a little bit disorientating sometimes hearing them talk. You have to constantly remind yourself that they've switched positions. I will say. You have to keep a mental note of that sometimes, because sometimes you can get so lost in the narrative and the current events that when characters like Amado just says, I sprung Boruto out of Kara's clutches with Kashin Koji's help, you're like, hang on, wait, that was Kawaki, and then you have to remember, or maybe I'm just an idiot. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. That's probably the more likely answer. Theory, I still don't trust him. He's gonna bring back an alien by accident. Kakashi loving his vacation, my guy. Bro, fuck his vacation, alright? Konoha's in trouble. Get that fucking dude off his fucking deck chair. Stop reading porn and let's come and fucking help the city here. Come on now. Holy. Fucking big old pervy ninja, bro. Needs to get off his ass. Start doing some work. For some reason, the special karma containing AKB's data is on Kawaki's palm. These phenomena completely contradict my memory, but in light of physical evidence, I must conclude that at least part of my memory has been altered. Not to mention that memories are no more ambiguous figments of thought. As a scientist, there is no proof stronger than physical evidence. I don't know who did the tampering, but I can say this much. My only priority is the karma containing AKB. And it isn't Boruto who possesses it, it's Kawaki. Yeah, with Jiraiya, yeah. Jiraiya's chilling, bro. Jiraiya, nothing bad happened to Jiraiya, man. He's just sleeping. Mr. Amado was aware that his memory was rewritten based on physical evidence. When everyone else still insists that Kawaki is Lord Seven's son, even when shown a family photo with Boruto in it. Most people aren't capable of that on their own vivid memory. It's very interesting, the story beats that they're taking here. Hey, he's black. Awesome. Awesome. What's your opinion on Amado's character? I like him. He's a cool character. You're a cool character. He's just one of the... He reminds me... when I first... In the first part, I remember... what was it called? I remember saying that he just reminds me of this series' Kabuto. He's just like a dude that just seems to know everything, has an answer to everything. So... By the way, I know you probably ain't miss it. But they be flying. Huh? They be flying? What are you talking about, man? Who looks like Saratobi? Straight to Boruto. Why is he returned? Well, he knows we want him dead. Like literally Kawaki flew a few chapters ago. Oh yeah, I know. He starts flying at the end of the fucking part 1, right? No matter the circumstances, Boruto, at the very least, must be eliminated. This issue reflects on Konoha's honor, especially in the regard of the attempted murder of Uzahiko Kawaki. It has been 3 years, the period you yourself designated. Stop dallying and formally accept the title of Lord Eighth. You're weakening our position, not just with the Land of Fire, but with the other villages as well. Oh, so he hasn't formally accepted it? Fair. Fair. Ah, I saw what you did there, hi. I saw that. Missions log long ago. Bro must be, I just know Shikamaru's going grey and smoking up a storm, brother. Maybe the stream will change my mind about Boruto. It doesn't need to change your mind, brother. It isn't trying to. Boruto is a manga with MILFs. Damn. That's a sentence they said. Man is on a pack a day arc right now? No, brother, he's on that British diet. He's going for at least a 40 pack a day, easy. Ino might snitch. They're evolving. The dialogue has improved tremendously. Yeah, it definitely has. Yeah. A completely different being than they normally would. Not just after Otsutsuki, like here in Boruto, for whatever reason they want to kill the 7th Hokage Uzumaki Naruto. Narrative set up for Kawaki to become the knight in shining armor again. See, look, and me as well. What about Lord 7, bro? He doesn't even give a fuck about either, bro. He doesn't give a shit, brother. Is it just me, or has Demon got chunkier? Boruto and Sasuke are the only ones other than us who know that the Hokage is alive, right? And though no one's likely to believe those two because they're considered criminals, if the claw grind monsters come here looking for the Hokage, wouldn't someone eventually figure out that you lied? I don't know, Zizu. I'm reading it the first time, King. I don't know anything. Boys made it his goal to win the Otsutsuki, but ain't even training. Damn, the smoke demon. Yeah, that dude constantly on the fucking beef 24/7, man. Take it over Lord 8th again. Don't shift the blame, you hangnail. Holy. Oh my god, Boruto's smiling? Look at that, he's smiling here? Yo! A smile? Holy, he's not a Sasuke clone after all. Look at him go. So I relieved you're okay, both of you. I've erased my chakra signature at the center of the unit, won't detect me, but I'm sure Kawaki will notice at some point, so I don't have much time. So we figured out to do what Kawaki can do as well. Came here to tell you about Master Sasuke. He was absorbed by the Ten Tails. Master sacrificed himself to let me escape, so it's my fault he got taken down. A lot of the villagers were attacked by Clawgrime. What's up with that anyway? Why did they ban those who want Otsutsuki? The fundamental purpose of the Ten Tails has always been to devour chakra of any kind instinctually, and then eventually devour an Otsutsuki, whose chakra transforms that Ten Tails into a divine tree. That's how it's supposed to go. So how many divine trees have we got so far? We got 2 that got bitten that attack from Code, Sasuke, and then the 4 that are already just rocking around right now. Coming Mitsuki for Lord 8th. Somewhere in the village. Kawaki picked up his aura just now. Kawaki picked up the aura? Yeah! It's gotta be towards the south. Could you please ask Eida to pinpoint his exact location? I'll let... He put Kawaki asleep? Kawaki isn't suited for position Boruto. He'd be alerted as soon as Kawaki got near. Okay. I do like Mitsuki's character. I do like Mitsuki's character, I will say. And I was kind of sad in part 1 that we didn't get lots of him, to be honest with you. So I am interested to see how he goes in this part 2. How long have I been streaming for, actually? Oh, shit. Chat, give me 1 second real quick. I'm back. 2 Blue Vortex, definitely show more promise and growth. Yeah, it's been good so far. Also, what's good, Red Wolf? Hope you're good. Been a minute, King. Hope you're well. Mitsuki literally has a photo of Boruto in his room. How strong is that omnipotence? New chapter around the 20th. When's the official release dates? I'll find out in a minute, actually. I'll find out close anyway. Is this Sunday? I bet. By the way, chat, if you missed it before, some of you might be interested, some of you may not be. I started a comic book channel recently. It's in the description, and it's in the pinned comment. So if you're interested in comic books, comic book films, comic book games, just general comic book stuff in general, go subscribe to that channel. I got a new video dropping tomorrow. I've already got a video up on the channel. It's doing pretty good. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go do that. Go do that. I think we're coming up to 300 subscriberinos on there right now. It's pretty cool. I'm using mind transfer due to answer without speaking aloud. Try not to change expression whatsoever. Let me say this right off, the sensory unit is not involved at all. Yamanaka Ino personally connected us on a private line. It's an unofficial transformation that won't be logged. Shikamaru the GOAT, man! I hear you become Hokage. Some call me Lord Dave, but it's only out of convenience. I'm still only interim Hokage. Haven't formally assumed the title yet. Just quit arguing and get out of here. And get out of there to start. You're about to have company. Too late for that. His sword's marked. That's really cool. I focus on a lot of manga and anime. Also working on a lot more stuff though. That's fair. That's fair. Bro hit the fucking hip thrust jutsu. On God. Okay, Mitsuki looks cool. I fuck with Mitsuki's design, bro. I can't control my strength. That's not a good sign. Purple lightning? It's like Sasuke versus Orochimaru all over again. He's just straight up flying. So he can fly now as well. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. I'm just saying. Plot hole. If he's just standing in the air, upside down, why isn't his coat hanging? Hey, why isn't his cloak hanging down? Hey. These fucking writers, man. Just fumbling everything. These fucking writers, brother. Just ruining the series, man. My immersion. My immersion's fucking ruined, man. I swear. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. I like that Shikamaru wants to work with him. The physics ain't calculating, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's Superman, Afei. That's Superman. Superman, we allow that. Plus, actually, Superman can extend his bioelectronic body aura, so he could keep his cloak down whenever he wants. So, well, you're actually factually incorrect on that one. Good sir. Kinda hates my voice doing that shit, bro. Konoha is bent on eliminating you, whatever the cost, and it's not just the village elders. The entire land of fire is in agreement. Thus, it would look out of place for me as Hokage to stop Mitsuki. So you're in your own skin. There are things I can see and do simply because I'm Hokage. So while I can't aid you openly, there are things I can do to support you in my own way. I also want your help. What is it? No thanks. You're actually Uzumaki Boruto, aren't you? And I apologize. Because though I say that, I'm still having trouble accepting the notion myself. In fact, it didn't even occur to me until Amado brought it up. That my own memories might have been fabricated. It's a far-fetched theory, but the things are starting to fall into place and it makes sense when you flip your position on Kawaki's. Traveled quite a long way from the village, so I should be beyond Kawaki's range now. How does he not know that fucking snake is there, bro? How the fuck did Mitsuki get there? Have to get a little rough with you, Mitsuki? Holy. No worries, Red. Take care, King. Have a good one. I'm the moon hovering in the darkness with no light on my own to cast, which is why I need you. Okay, bro, just maximum simp mode. Maximum simp mode. Holy. Remember Sage Mood gives him a speed boost. Yeah, it's true. I forgot about that. Kawaki's out cold thanks to Mitsuki's snake venom. Aizen!
Aizen super chatted £5 and 56 pence. You guys who missed my ass. Claw, Weeb, Madara, the rest.
Claw, Weeb, Madara. Aizen, thank you so much for the 10 king. Appreciate you. And sure, Mitsuki's gone rogue. I think I understand your power level. It must be way off the charts to make code retreat, which tells me Kawaki's no match for you right now. And I can't let himself get killed, no matter the cost. There's one other reason why I left Kawaki behind. So I can let loose completely without deferring to him. Without deferring to him? Bro said you're destroying the environment. Bro's getting fucked up. Holy fuck. Because your faith has been shaken. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm noticing that he hasn't once activated the karma yet. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, I will say. Not once has he activated that karma yet, which is quite cool, I will say. So no Jutsu, actually. Bro, Boruto's been on a philosophy journey here. Like, what the fuck? Part 1 Boruto was never saying anything like this shit. No intention of killing Kawaki, that's a misunderstanding. Though I do need to settle things with him at some point. But that's between us bros. Just the two of us. World 7th is alive and safe. I like this new thing that they've been doing in this series so far. I don't remember seeing this a whole bunch in part 1, but I remember saying in part 1 the paneling was nice. It felt like just classic traditional manga, you know what I mean? Like a lot of manga nowadays, the panels are just crazy, do you know what I mean? You've got characters reaching out of the panels, breaking the panels, it's like they break the fourth wall. But Boruto's panels are quite simple and clean. It just reminded me of like traditional old school manga like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, that type of shit. And since I've been reading this part 2 here, they've been doing this thing with Boruto on characters where they want to emphasize something, where they grey out the background rather than leaving it white. And I kind of fuck with that. It's very small, very subtle detail. But I actually really fuck with it. I don't recall it happening a whole lot in part 1. But I like this, it's very subtle. I noticed it in part 1 there. It's quite cool. The paneling is very, very clean. Bro's asking him to defect. Okay. Okay. Come find me anytime. So in summary, thanks to Eida's Shinjutsu omnipotence, our memories have all been rewritten to reflect what Kawaki desires. Just so you know, don't bother trying to figure out how omnipotence actually works. You'll soon forget it anyway. In fact, this is far from the first time you're hearing about this, so rather than class rep, I've already told you numerous times. The very concept of omnipotence won't stick in your memory, ever. It fades away over time. That's part of its power, so I just need you to trust that Kawaki and I switch places without any proof. Though you did figure it out on your own, and that's no mean feat. It's damn impressive. All those alternate memories are all real to you. Besides, even if it could, it wouldn't resolve the issues between me and him. Kawaki sealed Dad away in order to protect him. I notice how we refer to him as Dad here. There's no point unless he's satisfied and undoes it himself. Otherwise, he's just bound to do it again. Interesting. One out of 10 was part 1. I gave it a 7 overall. Kawaki in the final 3 chapters really carried it, to be honest with you. Has your opinion on this manga changed? Part 1 I gave a 7. I haven't got a fully formed opinion of this series so far of part 2. Again, my main complaint with Boruto is that the main character himself I couldn't get invested in. So I'm interested to see what they can do and change that. But I'm open-minded. So far, part 2 has made a better impression on me than part 1 did, to be honest with you. Part 1 stood at a solid 5 out of 10 for a long fucking time. Like, I'm not joking, I think it stood at a 5 out of 10 right up until the final 3 chapters. So the final 3 chapters for part 1 really fucking brought it home. Plus Kawaki's character development and how he was written throughout the series of part 1 was really fucking good, to be honest with you. So I'm wondering how it's going to play out. Now, it's what it seems like. We got all that development from Kawaki in part 1, and now in part 2, the development that Kawaki has gone through and the ramifications of said development there is what we're going to see from Boruto and how he changed. What the fuck happened on the last 3 chapters? Wait, have you not read it, Papaguro? If you haven't read it, I would recommend go and read it. The last 3 chapters was really good. Really good plot twist. Here in my garage, where we got a Bugatti. You know what's cooler than a Bugatti? Knowledge. By the way, it's been gradually occurring to me that none of the books here seem to hold the answers to my questions, so let's pay a visit to Uzumaki Naruto. Hey, yo. Why does this shit have to be good, bro? I want to keep hating. Just open your mind, King. Just open your mind. Listen, if I can go from being just memeing on this series all the time to reading it, you can too. Alright. It's time to change and grow as a person. Stop it. That's like too cool. Oh gosh. I'm blushing. Winter arc. It's just time to change and grow as a person. That's all it is. Bro said, I don't care how you feel. Go ahead, be mad. Bro, this is Twitter in a nutshell. This is Twitter right now. Like, actually. I'm gonna make that a tweet, bro. Ew. Is this gonna make me log in? This log me out. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. Oh no, I summoned the fucking bot to my fucking tweet, bro. Balls. There you go. Pro said stay mad plus ratio. Plus you fell off. Put the fries in the bag, little bro. Zot. I don't know about you, chat, but I don't know. Every time I make a thumbs up, I don't think my thumb says Zot. Zot. Interesting sound effects. So not only are they self-aware, they've started evolving into vine trees too. So this planet's doomed. We're not there yet, but if Kawaki and I are devoured, they'll finish evolving. A bear chakra fruit, then the planet will die. Big stakes then. It's not even devoured though, really, isn't it? Just one bite, right? Speaking of the divine trees, Team 10 Kazamatsuri Mogi became a tree after the Clawgram Eida. Sentinels are using their chakra and that's why it's still alive. For what purpose, I'm not sure yet. Eida's pinpointed Boruto's location. He's south of the village, not too far. I'm heading there now. The southern woodlands. Delta will rush attack first from above, and then I'll follow, and we'll pinch him. So while Boruto was away training, Kawaki just got sloppy and lazy. vanished before he perceived me. Kawaki don't care about training, he wants to gain power the easy way. Yeah, it seems that way. Told me to find you, but I simply located it. But it was simply to locate Boruto. He flew off as soon as it did. Oh, this is the panel. Yeah, yeah. I saw it, Nick. Like, Kawaki's not dumb, you know what I mean? He'll probably figure it out. Quite some time, though. Until I met you, I'd never known the emotion love. Are you hitting on me? That'd be a waste of your time. I wonder if it's because I'm an artificial person created from scratch. It's not just love. I don't really understand who I even am. See, this is the kind of shit that I want more of. I want more of Mitsuki. Mitsuki's lore is pretty cool. Bro's learning self-love. I think we are similar. Simply can't comprehend that because my ability causes you to experience false love. Who's in love with him being in love? Talking about love right now, talk about drama. Oh, just zooted out of the fucking cube like that. Oh, this panel confused me a little minute there. I thought he was appearing out of a rock, but he's not. He's on this dipshit that's running around. They've got the chakra signatures of the people they absorbed. One is unknown. I don't know his location, but I can tell. Follow protocol, evacuating civilians is top priority. About those trespassers, they're the Ten Tails. And the harbour, they're self-aware. So it goes without saying that their enemies are coming out. Oh, and those boys just got fucked up. Wait, so if they get stabbed by the tree, do they turn into trees as well? They just got fucked up. Holy moly, bro. A rare bookshop. Bro just wants to learn. The way they're just walking around, the hands in the pockets. No, they're just dead. Oh, okay, GG's only. GG's only. Shit on. Skill issue. Sakuna Hikona. Bro, punch the fuck out of that dude. He's a Jinchurikyu, bears a Biju. As an incarnation of a fellow Biju, I can sense. Is this Gaara? No, that's not Gaara, that was fucking stupid. I don't know why I just said that out loud. Even if it is Master Sasuke, don't hesitate to strike. He's helping Boruto, which makes him just as much of a traitor. Yeah, this is the part that I've been spoiled, unfortunately. So this reveal would have been really good. But this part I've been spoiled on, which is kind of sad. Why come to such a remote place looking for something? I was just pulling books out. Nara Shikadai of Kazumi series Mogi's Team 10, the current Hokage's son. No businesses with his predecessor. We came here following Uzumaki Naruto's trail, so frankly we're surprised too. Bro, it's so off-putting how polite they are, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, frankly, we're as surprised as you are. Like, he's just so, like, it's so off-putting. The only Ninetales signatures come from this girl. Well, it keeps raising one question after another. No way, she just got treified. Was he pulling the tree open? Okay. A warning out of respect for your teamwork. Our sole target today is Himawari. Yo, Madara, thank you so much for the fucking special grade. Appreciate you. My goat, thank you. If you insist on continuing to resist, we'll have no choice but to attack you. Isn't this the place where Naruto trained? Sage Mountain. Why to the triangle? I'll be frank, the tale trail we follow, there's Ninetales. Alright, I'm Senses Chakra Signature and Uzumaki Himawari. I think it's an Orochimaru's hideout. It reminds me, it's the mountains that get shown here. This reminds me of the mountains that Naruto sat on top of the board. But yeah, it did also remind me of Orochimaru's hideout also, to be fair. Also snakes as well. Yeah, you might be right, low-key. Can't wait for Shrek to appear. True. We get at least one answer by devouring you. See, now that's not normal. You don't say that. That's just weird. You just don't say that. Yo, it's Good J Hoodie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Quit yapping in my ear. Limitless mentioned. Jujutsu Kaisen, baby. Let's go. Oh, good on Jutsu. On a private line of Leons just before. There were two enemies who divine trees by the look of it. I suppose they came looking for Naruto, but now they're after Himawari. Fuck's sake, Kawaki just fucking people up, man. Bro, Kawaki needs to pull his pants up, brother. You know what I mean? He needs to get his act straight and his pants up. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this shit, brother. His pants halfway down his fucking legs or some shit. Figure it out, son. You're mocking me. He just dodged him. You just dodge that shit so easy. Yeah, that is definitely a JoJo reference, yeah. Well, like, how much did you train? Bro is actually a fucking menace. Holy fuck. The distance between you, you're gonna lose control. Why can't he control his karma? Wait, Momoshiki? Wait, don't tell me, chat. I don't want to know. Let me figure it out. Bro just launched a fucking Biju bomb from his eyeball. Oh, that's cool. That's really fucking cool. Holy fuck. Don't seem too intelligent. Something is driving them past their own survival instincts. Yeah, this is what got spoiled for me, sadly. This is what got spoiled for me. They don't understand the motion. Yeah. Yeah, this is sadly the part that got spoiled for me. Yeah, I know I'm muted, chat. I know. I'm speaking to the wife. Can't believe that GX 10 tails would snip me out. Spoiling yourself isn't fun. Blame Twitter, sadly. They're changing battlefield to reduce harm to the village. Traveling southwest in order to lead the trespassers away. It's unclear why, but the duo's target is Himawari. All hands support team 10 sensor unit will share the location. We get Boruto and head to the scene. It seems Boruto considers the trespassers enemy. We can take advantage of that. And let him stay free. Love it when my fucking... Love it when my shit just does that. I don't know why it does that. Really annoying. Chat, how are we rating the read-through so far? Hope you're all enjoying it. Lots of folks just vibing right now. Minor issue, just need a little break. Why in the world did they interfere with us? Just myself. Using that exact tone. The read-throughs are definitely a good vibe. I'd like to do more of them, to be honest with you. I'd like to do more. Different series and stuff like that. That's why I'm looking for like different series to read and stuff. There's stuff out there that I've never read before that I'd like to read. It's pretty cool to do. Or even reread. I feel like a Jujutsu Kaisen reread would go pretty hard low-key. Maybe a Chainsaw Man reread as well. Be pretty cool. You're all so noisy. The one right in front of you is a chapter. Is the exact match of that of Uchiha Sasuke. Are you deaf or feeble-minded? Have you watched Dandadan? I've seen the first couple of episodes in the premiere, but I haven't watched anything. I haven't done a watch party for it yet. Wait, is it Thursday? No. There's new ones out tomorrow. Hey, yo, chat, the fucking new channel just hit 10,000 views. Huge. Big. We don't have any. Okay. I've got... Bob, I'll go up to the shops for you. I've got 4 chapters left, and then I'm finished, and I'll run up the shops for you, see if I can get any. Either paracetamol or whatever. I don't think Tesco's does dihydrocodeine, do they? Isn't that prescription only? Oh, I forgot you got the fucking... Wait, he's using Shijori? I can only have paracetamol. Wait, can't you have dihydrocodeine? Was the hospital gave you dihydrocodeine? Oh, she fucked him up. It's on prescription. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll run up and grab some. I'll go across the shop over the road then, because they'll have paracetamol. I'm Karama. Ninetales is fine too. Call me whatever you want. Can't buy over the counter. Okay. I'll get some paracetamol for you once I'm done here. I got 4 chapters left. Wait, chat. How many chapters is it for True Blue Vortex? It's 14, right? I mean, it doesn't matter because the shop's open until fucking 2 o'clock in the morning anyway. It's 14. Okay, yeah, we got 4 chapters left, baby, and I'll go over the shop for you. You're the BG that used to be inside my dad. What are you doing here? Actually, where are we? Nowhere real. What you see is your conscious made visible, and we are currently exchanging words mind to mind. You and I are a single body and soul. Oh, she's out unconscious in the real world. As you said, my previous self coexisted inside your father, Uzumaki Naruto. But in the midst of battle, my flame of life was extinguished. However, death is not eternal for Biju. Even if our flesh or soul perishes over time, a kernel of us will sprout somewhere and will manage to return to life. No one knows how long it will take or where it might sprout, much less that it be inside his daughter and this soon. The universe is full of mysteries. You may have been born inheriting a sliver of my chakra, or this is your destiny brought about being an Uzumaki and Hyuga blood. Since it's already happened, the how doesn't matter. What's most important is accepting the circumstances and moving forward. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I am kind of sad that that reveal got spoiled for me, I will say, but it's pretty cool. I'm happy that it's Himawari that's getting that kind of stuff, because she was quite like the wholesome bead of like happiness in the first part. I was about to fire another fucking Biju bomb. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Next chapter drops on the 20th. What day is it? 20th? On Sunday? Yo, we can do that for Shonen Sunday, chat. We could read it on Shonen Sunday. Hey, new Boruto chapter on the Shonen Sundays now with Kagurabachi, maybe? So then on Sunday we've got Kagurabachi, Boruto, Hunter x Hunter to read. We've got quite a few. Yourselves chose this fate. Don't be a spoiled baby, Himawari. The only one who can do something about this is you. Should be a no-brainer. Whether you use or quash my powers, it's all up to you. I can sense that your chakra has a higher affinity to mine than any other of your predecessors, even more than Naruto's. So get rid of any foolish preconceived biases. First off, you need to believe in yourself, otherwise your future doesn't look bright either way. Himawari awakening incoming. Did he just snap her leg? Ugh. Will you ever do One Piece read through? That could continue forever. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I wouldn't mind doing that. You know, because there's a lot of One Piece that I've forgotten. So I don't think I would. Yeah, give me one sec. Who the fuck just knocks at your door at fucking 8:30 at night, bro? What the fuck are we doing here? Good lord. Right, I'm back. Sorry. Right, Himawari just got her fucking leg snapped. Chat, you know what I was just thinking then? Do you know what would be a good reread? Either One Piece or Hunter x Hunter, I'm thinking, would be a really good fucking reread. Bro, her leg is fucked up. Holy shit. We call it devour, but you simply become nourishment for me inside this tree. It isn't painful and there's no need to be afraid. You'll eventually just stop feeling anything. Including that fractured leg of yours. Fractured? Hunter x Hunter would be sick. Never read the series before. I've never fully read the manga of Hunter x Hunter. I've only watched the series of Hunter x Hunter and then continued the manga where it left off in the anime. So I've never fully read it itself before. So I would like to. Up to Hunter x Hunter. Chat, hey, I'm down. Hey, I'm down for a Hunter x Hunter reread. I'm down. Ooh. Fucking hell, bro. Size kid got fucked up. Maybe we graduate in college by the time we finish One Piece read. Oh god, brother. One Piece takes so fucking long. Hey, shit on the content though. A thing known as aesthetics. A thing known as aesthetics. That's crazy. Bro impaled someone, went, that's aesthetic stuck. Yep. Oh, this is cool. The way her hair turns into the tails is really cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I will say that's really cool. That's really, really cool. I will say. I cannot lie, that is pretty fucking cool. Takes after her grandmother, yeah. She even using her hair as well. And she can heal others like that. Holy fuck. And she's fully like... She's not gonna like ape shit the way Naruto used to either. That's cool. That's really, really cool. To be fair, I do not care for the Ninja Jesus healing. I mean, why not though? Naruto was doing that shit as well, you know what I mean? So... Why not? What? I don't understand the beef with it. Naruto was healing motherfuckers as well, so I'm just seems like there's no stakes if she is around. Didn't much like it when Naruto did. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. But it depends on how it's written, though, right? I'm going to confirm it now. I'm going to take him down. Holy. Bro hit him with the Sukuna treatments. I shall remember your name. Let's meet again. Bro, I actually really fuck with this dude. I like how cool, calm, and collected he is. I've forgotten. I love pancakes. Stares down the main villain of the series. I love that. It's so serious but unserious at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like, I love pancakes. Now catch these hands, bitch. Let's go. I love that. She just standing toe to toe with him. Ooh, okay. Get your freaky toad bitch ass away from here. Holy. Stop it. Gas. Gas, bro. Holy fuck. That's so cool. Bro, as soon as I saw the hair go up. Himawari the fucking goat, man. Holy. Himawari the fucking goat. Holy fuck, brother. Mate, she's actually fucking goated. Gas. However, though, I will say, this looks like an eyeball. That's pretty cool. That looks like an eyeball. That actually reminds me of Eida's eye. Am I crazy for saying that? That kind of looks like Eida's eyeball. Ema needs to train with Killer B. Killer B's dead, though. Bro, Arash, don't tell me you just fucking spoiled that for me, bro. You got fucking bodied. Not only do you have the power, but you can control a Biju bomb. Even given Ninetales power as a prerequisite, I'm extremely curious about how you managed to undergo such a rapid advancement. Okay, bro. I'm almost certain Killer B got bodied at the beginning of part 1. He was alive in the movie. Bro. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You escape through a tentacle, but you don't see that in the manga. That's some bullshit, bro. Shit like that. Shit like that is why I have beef with this series sometimes. Bro, who just said, alright, peace.
Lucas Paul subscribed to the channel.
Lucas, thank you. Wait, he just dipped himself in and out of the claw mark. I wondered why it was so hard to control, but it seems like your eyes. I needed to master it. You keep throwing ridiculous questions at me. This dude's just confused. You can use... Oh. Wait, he's not even using hand signs? There's no way. Rasen Barricade? Finally, my goat, Komohanaru, is fucking doing something? Bro said, oop. Oop. Bro, Sasuke clone is just tasing everyone, bro. Wait, what the fuck did he do there? What does he do here? Like a shotgun bolt or something? Bro, it's like he fucking shoots with a shotgun. You're getting quite weak, it's natural. No matter how much you heal your injuries, you can't escape the corresponding chakra expenditure. Oh, yeah, matched. This guy just beat the crap out of you, so what's the point in going there? Bro's flying at fucking speeds, holy. Yeah, no, I get that, bro. He reminded me of that scene from Neo, from fucking The Matrix, where he's just warping all the cars and shit like that as he's flying. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. He's just eviscerating shit as he's flying. Holy. That shit was gas. All I gain if I devour you. The symbol is square. Oh, so the toads are holding different talismans for him to appear at. Bap. Shikamaru said his series is inspired by Dragon Ball, JoJo's, and The Matrix, so you are correct. Fair. Otsutsuki Boruto? That's a cool panel. He just fucking disappeared. Team 10 is wounded but heading to the new district. Seems Himawari has met up with Konohamaru and sorted out there. Boros is there as well. What are you plotting? Boruto showing up here like nothing's changed. Do you understand your position? The foe was clearly after Sarada just now. He completely ignored Master Konohamaru. Went to Sarada instead. He said he was going to devour me. This guy came into being using Old Man Sasuke's chakra as a source, but don't concern yourself with that or hold back at all. Just take him down in order to save Old Man Sasuke. Wait, so if they kill this dude, they bring Sasuke back? Boruto was cold as fuck, bro. Yeah, it's either old man Sasuke or master. It's quite funny. He switches to and from. With this creepy little pervert just appearing out of people's backs, bro. Oh, another Rasengan to the back type shot. Sheesh. Shades of the mighty fourth right there. Shades of the mighty fourth Hokage right there. Oh, so that's what he's doing. Maximum output. The energy of the centrifugal force accompanying a planet's rotation and orbit. I call it a planet's chakra, but Uzahiko is a new Rasengan that utilizes that energy. A single shot of this jutsu can take him down without letting him escape. It's possible if I don't hold back, because there's absolutely no limit to the Uzahiko's power. Okay. But I need to take in that planetary chakra through both. Oh, so he's got to stay planted for it. So there is a weakness. Has to be directly from the earth, and that's why I can't fly up into the sky. And in order to kill him in a single blow, I'll need quite a lot. Now Himawari helping him. Holy. Akin to Goku's Spirit Bomb. I was more equating it to Sage Mode, to be honest with you. If he's required to sit still and focus. Freaky ass dude, bro. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy, Kawaki helping him? What the fuck is that? Confirmed, there's no mistakes, the same as what I saw before. It's a thorn soul bulb. What in the fuck knuckles? Kawaki fucking kill stealing, true. True, brother. Kill stealing motherfucker, bro. Oh god. What the fuck? I was told it's something that'll help save my master. Just turn there's a tree and I'll go on me or I'll cut your arm off. From that far? Bro, from that far? See, bro, this is why I stopped playing Boruto, man. Too many sweats. Too many sweats, bro. Like, what the fuck? Too many sweats, man. Imagine being the go to the series so far, just one tap and everyone just to get sniped from across the map like that. Crazy, brother. A lot more dangerous than I anticipated. I've decided that you just need to die. And he's in the purple fit as well. You're an intriguing lad. I regret doing this. Bro just popped out. But also freaky, man. Our foe is formidable. As if the heavens are decreeing that you remain alive. Flashback time? There's roughly 20 shinobi in the area. You're trapped. Can't really kill innocent folk. Touch the toad's back. No matter where you end up, it'll still be better than here, right? Or are you scared of toads? Kashin, the goat, brother. I like Kashin, brother. Near the Land of Wind, one of Orochimaru's abandoned bases. I've camouflaged the already inconspicuous entrance with Genjutsu, and we won't be found that easily. By the way, that toad is a scientific ninja tool. He's structurally identical to a real toad, except man-made. I manipulate him remotely using my chakra. That was me talking to you there, not the toad himself. Kashin Koji. Oh, we already know this. You're the one who killed Master Ao and tried to kill me and Master Kamaharu too. To verify just one thing, you've been Uzumaki Boruto from the moment you were born up until now. Inside my head, you are Boruto Ishiki's vessel who fled Kara. My perception is that Mado and I helped you break out. But I'm wrong. I do have an appreciation of the results it brought about. The day you were chased from your village, it appears everyone's memories related to you and Kawaki did get flipped. Because I knew that the possibility this would end up happening was high ahead of time. Even if it was to stop Ishiki, I still followed orders and fought all of you, but I'm truly sorry. I don't trust Amado at all. I do not trust Amado at all. Him saying this, him being created by Amado and also working together with Amado to fight against Kara, and him knowing about this, I do not trust Amado at all. In order to defeat Ishiki, I consequently stopped his plan of destroying the Divine Tree. His power far exceeded any of our imaginations, but I was satisfied, because I had completed my duty the moment I managed to drag him out of Jigen. I had no fear or any regrets. I could leave the rest of the Hokage. I just quietly awaited death. The fuck is this? It happened suddenly, but as I watched various scenes flash by one after another, I realised that these were glimpses of future realities. What the fuck? There's more? The fuck are you? I realised Ishiki's death wasn't enough. That until Ten Tails itself was destroyed, this planet would continue to be in danger. So there were still things that I needed to do. I couldn't afford to die here. Since then, by comparing what actually took place against my myriad versions I saw this, I had deepened my understanding and conviction about this ability. Wait, is it his ability? Are you saying you knew omnipotence would flip me and Kawaki's positions before it even happened? Although there are parts I'm confirming for the first time through this conversation, since my perception is that Kawaki has always been the Hokage's son. How'd you just come to have it all of a sudden? I'm sure Amado's told you about Otsutsuki Shibai. The Otsutsuki who devoured countless planets ago, acquired all sorts of Shinjutsu, was even called a god. Each of us Kara members who was given enhanced modifications by Amado received transplants of Shibai's cells without fail in the hopes that we'd manifest at least one of his many Shinjutsu. Though whether we'd successfully gain an ability was a matter of luck. As a result, Code makes claw marks, Damon can reflect all attacks. Eida was her godlike abilities, but neither Boruto, Delta nor I demonstrated any Shinjutsu. And yet, when cornered by Ishiki upon facing almost certain death, one abruptly emerged. The ability to see all possible futures. Prescience. Huh. Amado is a fucking snake in the grass, my boys. This may sound obvious to you, but our future isn't simply one straight path. Many narratives get snuffed out based on which branch of each multi-forked crossroad is taken. Fuck me, we're on some wibbly wobbly Doctor Who timey-wimey type shit here. It's a battle royale, that's a cool way to describe it. It's a battle royale between destinies, so to speak. We've take one fate we've already escaped. If Ishiki had killed the Hokage, he'd have resurrected in Kawaki's body and planted the divine tree and the planet would have perished. That ended up not happening, but there was a sufficient likelihood that it would have. Another example, the day Kawaki caused the Hokage to disappear, when the two of you quarrelled. Say Kawaki had managed to kill you as well as Uchiha Sarada, who tried to help. In this case, you and Kawaki would have never switched positions, and Kawaki would go on to lose a tremendously strong Code, and been devoured by the Ten Tails, and then the Divine Tree would destroy the planet. It's difficult to prove what I've seen, especially the events that didn't occur. What I want you to understand is that our future has continuously been walking a dangerous tightrope for several years now. Holy. That's one downright crazy story, but I can't ignore the fact that you really get what happened thanks to omnipotence, despite how extraordinary he is. I'd rather not believe that you really saw all futures, yet it seems to be not completely baseless. Bull either, I have to admit. No question, aren't things just gonna happen a certain way no matter what? Seeing all sorts of futures, how is that useful? The biggest advantage is intel, for example, your life on the run. It could prevent you from ending up cornered like earlier. Or I can impart the present to you. So this is how he got so fucking stupidly strong then. Or I could impart the present you moves and jutsu future you has mastered. Wouldn't that accelerate learning and optimize training? There's no timeline paradox. Since I'm only relaying what I saw, it's totally standard procedure for prescience. I'll also tell you how to rescue Uchiha Sasuke from his tree. But first you need to understand the very worst future that's possible right now. Ten-Tails will break free of Code's control and evolve in a new way, and they'll likely show before multiple Divine Tree people who possess individual minds. It would be ideal to dispose of the Ten-Tails root and branch before that. The likelihood we'd succeed is low in nearly all futures I see. There are Divine Tree people. Divine Tree people, man. The most dangerous among them is their leader, Jura. Boruto, he is going to kill you. Interesting. Just before we go any further, I just want to say, for a dude who can see futures, very, very interesting statement there. If you can see all possible futures and you're telling someone he is going to kill you, you're not seeing a possible future where he survives. It's not an absolute thing, but many futures show it happening. And what follows is pretty similar. Kawaki gets devoured and our planet dies. Interesting. Very open-ended that. He is going to kill you, but it's not an absolute thing. But you're framing it as if it is absolute. Obviously this must not come to pass and we can't let the worst case reality become. As I mentioned earlier, there are infinite possibilities. And through you learn about this now, our future has already started to change. Oh my god, sorry chat. Just now, Mr. Koji, whether it's stopping the Divine Tree, plan or whatnot, I'll never agree to any option that involves killing Kawaki, understand? Because knocking sense into my Eida bro and restoring the Uzumaki household is my goal. Okay. Whatever the case, Ten-Tails is in my way. Not much is clear, so don't bother wasting your breath. I'll do it. Finish off Code on both the Ten-Tails. If you go back to chapter 75, Boruto, Next Generations, let's have a gander. Let's have a little gander. I'm interested. I know I'm still like in the middle of reading it all, but let's have a little gander. Chapter 75, you say? There it is. Okay, whatever. That just didn't fucking work. Chapter 75. We go back to chapter 75. They actually foreshadowed the alternate timeline back when Boruto had the vision. Kawaki was in his Karma version 2 state, but that never happened. Go towards. Huh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, she can just heal everyone on the fly. Since the injury was not extensive. Mado's custom seal on Jutsu cups. Now I can't use any type of Jutsu. Almost no chance of death with Hima there. Still love her character though. Yeah, but she explicitly says, since the injury wasn't that extensive. There's got to be limits to it. It's not just a get out of jail free card, you know what I mean? There's probably limits to it. Chakra, healing limits. Like, she's probably not growing someone's fucking limbs back, do you know what I mean? Like, she's probably not... She can heal holes and shit like that, but probably, like, missing limbs, I imagine. Heads, stuff like that. There's probably limits to it. I wouldn't just write it off immediately. You see healing stuff like that all the time, do you know what I mean? Like, if you were okay with it in Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't see any problem with it being here now. He fucking killed the toad, man. Why would you kill the toad? Fuck Kawaki, bro. Why would you kill the toad like that? Pardon me. They're just gonna regrow him, aren't they? Yeah, I thought so. Any problems? Who knows? I can't tell. Seems like you know your Hidari. Your identity appears to be strong and intact. Now, what to name you? Chapter 14. The latest chapter. What a fan, almost completely caught up. I am much more of a fan of part 2 than I am part 1. I will say. The seal and Jutsu cups crafted by Amado. No amount of weaving signs will lead to Jutsu activation. They even suppress your favorite teleportation. Don't even think about trying to break them. They may be electronic. They're extremely resistant to impact. Just injure your arms. Part 2 was when everything starts making sense. Enemies run off, there's no sign of their chakra around the town or the village, and we've lost several comrades this round, but their actual targets like Sarada and Himawari are safe. As a Inoshika Cho trio. first time we see... is this the first time we see fucking Sakura the whole series? It is, isn't it? I don't care about spoilers, chat. I don't care. I'm not touching spoilers anymore. I told you. I don't care where they're roughly translated or whatever the fuck they are. First time in True Blue Vortex? Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was going to say, I haven't seen it the entire series so far. Even switched. It's like his chakra flow is disrupted, but no worries. So get it going again, it'll eventually come to. Still no Kakashi, yeah, true. Sadly. Wish I could be like that. Brother, just best way to do it, just go cold turkey, just block everyone who puts spoilers onto your timeline, mute people and shit like that. Like, just chill with it, you know what I mean? Just go cold turkey. That's what I did with all the Kagurabachi spoilers. I don't see any of that shit no more. It's great. Life could be dream. Life could be dream. If Boruto decides to let all the cats out the bag. Did an outright lie about Boruto killing the Hokage. I wonder how everyone will react once they find out. Quit poking at Kawaki. By the way, they always release a sneak peek of the upcoming chapter 6 days before it's official. That's pretty cool. Not surprised though. Not surprised with that one, to be fair, because Boruto is pretty fucking huge. Outside of weekly manga, this is pretty fucking huge. Like, you're basically the only manga page I follow now, considering every other manga YouTube channel drops vids days before the official release. Bro, I had some dude... This is a small rant, Morpheus. It's not aimed at you, obviously, but I had some dude... On my latest Kagurabachi video, I had some dude... That video came out a day after the chapter dropped, right? And I had a dude comment on it saying, I wish you wouldn't spoil the chapter with your title and thumbnail. I don't read the series, nor do I watch the videos, but this is enough to spoil it. Like, I couldn't even, like, fathom how fucking stupid you have to be to type something out like that. Like, that's like going to a cinema, walking into a film, midway through it, and going, oh, for fuck's sake, you spoiled me, bro, and just walking out. Like... I couldn't even fathom how stupid you've got to be to do something like that. Like, holy fuck, bro. It was fucking nuts, man. I've never seen anything like that. That's got to be the silliest comment I think I've ever had on a Kagurabachi video, ever. But then he was like, you can't expect everyone to read the chapter as and when it drops. And I'm like, okay, brother, I don't expect everyone to read it as and when it drops, but you're trying to chat that you're busy and you haven't got time, but you got time to leave paragraphs underneath my fucking YouTube videos. Like, brother, please give your head a wobble. Go outside. Like, holy fuck. This is the internet. I mean, yeah, that's true. This is the internet, sadly. I was just dumbfounded seeing it. I just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, man. Spoilers are just corny. I agree, but like also at the same time, I'm not going to sit here on my moral high horse because I was part of the problem for a long fucking time. Do you know what I mean? I was part of the problem. But, like, I would understand that complaint if I was posting a spoiler video. If I posted that video 3 days before the chapter released, I would get it. But then also, he even said he doesn't even fucking read the series, nor does he watch the video. It's like, so what do you want me to do here? You're just complaining for the sake of complaining. Like, what are we doing? Just give your head a serious fucking shake, a good wobble, please. Just fucking figure it out. Speaking of, I need to uninstall Twitter. Bro, my Twitter usage since JJK ended has just drastically gone down. It's fantastic, man. Life is peaceful now. It's fucking wonderful, bro. You open up Twitter, right? As soon as you open up Twitter, it's just screaming. It's like, it's just screaming, bro. I swear, it's just pain and death and suffering and screaming. And then you close Twitter and it all just shuts off. It's fantastic. It's peaceful. It's so fucking good, bro. It's so good. If you post after the chapter, it's a fair game. I mean, brother, it's fair game. Like, yeah, like a full day after. Do you know what I mean? The one Matsuri's eager to devour is you. Tentails intended purpose is to devour an Otsutsuki and become a divine tree, to put down roots in the ground in order to suck the planet dry and produce a chakra fruit. It knows instinctively. Pardon me. Twitter's worse out of all of the platforms. No, brother, just Twitter in general, to be honest with you. Twitter is just, like, Twitter is just, there aren't many folk on Twitter that just have a rational take. It's the most extreme view of everything that you see. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a take, you go to Twitter and it's the most insane version of that take ever. Also, bro, why is this dude just mogging me like that? Bro is hitting that. Bro just went... Holy. He's hitting that on me? Fucking hell, brother. What you rate Kagurabachi as of right now? Solid 8. Solid 8, to be honest with you. Solid 8. Will you watch manga adaptations of Boruto? No, probably not, no. No. One egging them all on. I'm so brain rotted, bro. I read that as edging. Unlike the others, he's no prototype. He's a direct incarnation of the Tentails, and the one steering this crisis we're facing right now. Oh, okay. I legitimately thought he was a direct incarnation, for some reason, of Jigen. I don't know why. Extreme view plus the worst thing you can think of multiplied by something worse. Yeah, no, real goo. Do you read One Piece? I actually think I'm behind on One Piece chapters by about 2 or 3 chapters now, I think. In short, if we can defeat Jura, this planet would stop being in danger. How do you know these things? How did you figure it out? I have a source, but I can't reveal its identity. You expect us to believe a traitor's tale without a single ounce of evidence. Most of you want me dead. The only reason I'm still alive is because of my intel. Wait, is he in front of them? Are they watching him on a screen? Oh, they're watching him on a screen. Okay. And I'll be pushing Weeb, but Shangri-La is where it's at, bro. The anime? I hear about it. I'm much more of a manga reader, though, to be fair. I prefer reading on my own pace. Whatever or whomst ever. Whatever or whomst ever those monsters desire. What we of Konoha must do does not change. Any hostile elements will be eliminated using all means necessary. I know he's not Saratobi, but he looks like Saratobi. pains my eyes to read the One Piece panels. Are so crowded. Just watch reviews and that's it. That's honestly pretty base, to be honest with you. The paneling for One Piece is a bit overwhelming sometimes, I will say. It is a bit off-putting. Thoughts so far? I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10 still, continuously. It's got quite a few hype moments. I like seeing Himawari grow and getting a main spotlight role. But I would like to see... I still want to see more sort of development from Boruto himself, you know what I mean? There's a lot of missing. There's a lot of missing stuff that's happened between, obviously, him leaving the village and to the point where he's at right now. And we've only had a few flashbacks to flesh it out. So I want to see more. I would like to see more interactions between him and Sasuke, maybe. But 7 out of 10, to be honest with you. 7 out of 10 so far. I've still got quite a few gripes with the series overall, but it's doing good. It's a lot better than... It's... Oh, overall, from chapter 1 to where we're at right now, it's a lot better.
Shadow became a member. Average D Genu became a member.
Sorry, chat, I was speaking to Mrs. Weeb. Yo, Morpheus with the fucking 10 gifted. Holy. Chat, can we get some W's, please? And thank you for Morpheus.
Grape became a member.
Absolute goat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you seen the new Bleach? I have not. Chat, if you just got gifted a member by Morpheus, make sure to say thank you.
Samurai became a member.
There is no chance of you leaving that room alive. Are you sure about that? So given that, speak with caution. Based on your words, we could at least offer you a painless death.
Dreadman became a member.
Alright, I hear you. But Boruto, if you have no intent to kill Kawaki, please you understand that you'll have to continue taking false blame regarding Naruto.
Ziggy became a member.
What? Sorry, I'm very late to the party. How you liking Boruto? It's a lot better than the first part.
Ronin Edits became a member. Darth Weeb became a member.
Is this supposed to be omnipotence? Is it what this is supposed to be? Oh, he's thinking about it? Lord 7th is alive, his wife too. There's hope somewhere safe. Why do they need to high? Bro said I'm not selling. Most busted thing ever. Honestly, it actually is. That's something really cool. This is kind of like meta almost. Do you know what I mean? This is a cool thing. I think. It's kind of like Kishimoto's kind of like gaslighting us. You know what I mean? Because if you're an idiot like me, you could see this, you could read this and be like, "What the fuck?" Seeing as which effect lies with Kawaki. You know what I mean? You could read it and actually gaslight yourself a little bit into wondering what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I mean? It's a pretty cool effect. Old Boruto would have been snitching. True. True. It's character development in itself. I just don't intend to reveal anything to you. I haven't told a single lie. Finally heading in the direction of a real interrogation. Stay asleep at nothing's abnormal. That's a relief. Stop beating around the bush. This is about Boruto. Things aren't good, I'm gonna take him off the grid again. I want to talk to him off grid again. Can you bullish transmission? No. Said this before, but personal use of mind transmission due to against regulations. Plus, all calm content is required to be reported. Even our convo now is already violating 5 regulations. No way Ino's gonna do that to him. Bro, no way Ino's gonna do that to him, man. No way, man. Bro, fucking Ibiki thinking he's fucking Batman here. Have you ever seen Shakespeare and Weeb in the same room? Weeb, explain. Yeah, no comment. No comment. Bro, chat, just think about this. This table made Boruto bleed before Kawaki did. Must be nice having so much free time. What even is this? What even is this comment? What even is this comment? What even is that comment, brother? Falcon, brother. Change and grow as a person, brother. Please. Bro, imagine just like, what if Shikamaru severely calculated here and Mitsuki just fucked Boruto up. Chat, just ignore him, bro. Don't be getting one guide by the chat. Just ignore him, bro. Don't get one guide. Huge. Just to be clear, I don't see any of UFOs. I'm even okay sharing intel as needed, which I'll decide, and how you use it will be entirely up to you. Wait, that's true? Oh. Shikamaru is fucking doing some crazy shit, brother. Bro. Bro. Brother, imagine being these guards here, man, right? Someone just teleports into the room out of fucking nowhere, right? Just says, don't feel bad, it's not your fault. Poof, gone. Bro, if that was me, I would be sat there like, what the fuck just happened? I'd be looking at my mate like, am I tripping bollocks, or did a dude just appear and tell me it's not my fault? Like, what the fuck? Brother, their heads must be absolutely just cabbaged. What an absolute blunder. There should be lasting consequences from this. Bro just TP'd into the room, said it's not your fault, don't worry about it, and just left. There's no context. I just want to talk to him. What was the result of Boruto's interrogation? A Kankuro. No way, bro. No way, bro. So this is going to be another dude that wants to scrap with Boruto then. Because Shinki wanted to fucking... He wanted to put the beatings on fucking Boruto in part 1, right? Holy. Game in say... What weeb? What weeb? What weeb too? Appreciate DGen. Go to community. True! True. Go to community. Probably gonna be Gara. What, you think this is Gara? Gara's been taken down as adopted son, Shinki too. Shinki's got the tree affliction. Fortunately, they're both alive. I'll explain later. I was target as Gara. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, chat. There we go. From start to finish, I have officially read all of Boruto. Officially. Start to fucking finish, chat. Huge. So, I'm gonna give a prediction. I'm predicting war. I'm predicting war. We're getting another village involved now. The enemy forces is growing. The Hokage is now involved. Or the Kazekage, sorry, is involved. Interesting. Interesting. I'm predicting war. I'm predicting war. For the Sand Village Leaf against these fucks. Against the leather jacket biker gang here. Fucking discount Harley Quinn right here. Definitely added an inch TP in. Fucking let's go, baby. That's 2 inches. Yes. Fuck, man. Let's go, baby. Yes. Ugh. 5th Great Ninja War incoming. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Okay, chat. Right, so on Sunday, we will be doing Shonen Sunday, right? So this Sunday we'll be doing Shonen Sunday. And if you don't know what Shonen Sunday is, most of you should by now, to be honest with you. Most of you should. But every Sunday we basically do what we've done today every Sunday, and we read the latest releases for manga. Currently, we've got Hunter x Hunter ongoing, Kagurabachi ongoing. We'll also be reading the new chapter of Boruto on Sunday. We'll also be reading Sakamoto Days. There's a few more in there. And it's generally just a good time. We also typically... We missed it last Sunday and I think the Sunday before that. But typically, after Shonen Sunday, we do a watch party for like an anime film or an anime series or something like that. After. So on Sunday, we might maybe start like an anime series or something like that, maybe? I'm not sure. I'll see. There's some good anime series out there or some good anime films out there that I haven't seen yet. So, we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, chat. That is everything from me. I'm out skis. I gotta go to the shop. I gotta go get Mrs. Weeb some paracetamol because she's struggling right now. But yeah, chat, if you didn't know, I have a comic book channel right now. Why is this in light mode? Oh, no, it's not. There we go. I have a comic book channel right now, chat. And we are slowly but surely growing the comic book channel. There is one video up on there already. So if you want to go and subscribe to the comic book channel, you're more than welcome to do that. It's linked in the description. It's also in the pinned comment. If you're into comic books, you can. There's a video that was up there today. No, not today. There's a video that's going to be dropping tomorrow. We've already got a Batman video up on there, plus a short. We're on our way up to 300 subs. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's everything from me. Appreciate you all hanging out, chat. Much fucking love. Shout out to the Twitch guys. Shout out to the YouTube guys. Appreciate you all. Yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. And I'll be reading more shit. We've got videos coming soon. New Hunter x Hunter, new Kagurabachi videos through the week. Yeah. That's it. As always, chat, much fucking love. Big fucking kisses. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. I don't know if my credits are going to roll. Oh, the credits work today. Huge. Let's go. W. Okay, chat. Much fucking love. Big fucking kisses. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.